Have you ever wondered why you sometimes make decisions that, in hindsight, seem completely irrational? Why you might impulsively buy that expensive gadget you don't really need? Or why you can't resist that extra slice of cake even when you're full? Well, the answer lies deep within our minds, in a constant battle between two systems that dictate our every move. Let's dive into the fascinating world of thinking fast and slow, to uncover the mysteries of our decision-making processes. Imagine you're walking down a dimly lit alley and suddenly, you hear footsteps behind you. Without even thinking, your heart races, and you quicken your pace. That's your brain's System 1 in action. It's impulsive, automatic, and reacts based on instinct. It's the reason you feel uneasy when someone suspicious enters a room, or why you might eat an entire tub of ice cream when you're feeling down. This system has been with us since our early days as humans, helping us react quickly to potential threats and ensuring our survival. On the other hand, imagine you're at a party, scanning the room for a friend you're supposed to meet. You recall their features, their hair color, the dress they said they'd wear. This deliberate and conscious thought process is governed by System 2. It's slower, more analytical, and helps us make calculated decisions. It's the part of our brain that has evolved more recently, aiding us in navigating the complexities of modern life. But here's the catch. These two systems don't always get along. In fact, they're often at odds with each other, leading us to make decisions that might not always be in our best interest. Let's try a quick experiment. A bat and a ball together cost $1.10. The bat costs $1 more than the ball. How much does the ball cost? If your immediate answer was 10 cents, you've just been fooled by System 1. Take a moment, do the math, and you'll realize the ball actually costs 5 cents. This is a classic example of how our brain, in its quest to save energy, often takes shortcuts, leading us astray. But why does our brain do this? It's all about efficiency. Our brain is inherently lazy, always looking for the path of least resistance. It's why we often rely on our gut feelings or first impressions. But as we've seen, this can sometimes lead to errors in judgment. Now, let's talk about money. We all have emotions tied to it, right? But did you know that these emotions can cloud our judgment, especially when making financial decisions? Consider two scenarios. In the first, you're given $1,000 and then have a choice between a guaranteed $500 or a 50% chance to win another $1,000. In the second, you start with $2,000 but face the risk of losing $500 or a 50% chance of losing $1,000. Even though the outcomes are mathematically the same, most people choose differently in each scenario. This is due to loss aversion. We're more afraid of losing what we have than we are eager to gain something new. This emotional tug of war is something we need to be aware of. Emotions can be misleading, especially when it comes to money. The key is to recognize when they're influencing our decisions and to step back. Analyze the situation rationally, and make choices based on logic rather than feeling. In Thinking Fast and Slow, Daniel Kahneman, a Nobel Prize-winning economist, delves deep into these intricacies of our mind. His insights, backed by rigorous scientific research, shed light on why we think the way we do and how we can make better, more informed decisions. In conclusion, our brain is a complex machine, with two systems constantly vying for control. By understanding how they work and their strengths and weaknesses, we can navigate life's challenges more effectively. So, the next time you're faced with a decision, big or small, take a moment to think, is it System 1 or System 2 guiding you? With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe to the channel for more.